Hi, Michelle.oddo here and Anne-Marie Houston with the Oddo Group at Luminate Home Loans. And we are going to talk to you today about bidding over asking price, right? So all these people are out there trying to win the home, offering over. A lot of scare in that. So when you have a client that wants to do that and they're nervous, tell me how you normally, what can we tell the people out there in terms of like how they should handle that?
That's a great question, and it is something that we do get asked a lot because it's very important. If you are asking or you're going to offer $50,000 more than it's going to appraise, you have to pay that, number one, but then also you have to get that equity back. So really the question is, how long do you want to stay in this house? And that's where if you reach out to us, we can give you a worksheet that will go over the estimate of how long it will take, and you can look it over and see if it makes sense for you.
So a couple things to clarify. Sometimes people offer over asking and we see them appraise, and we're like, cool, it appraised, yay.
Yeah.
Sometimes we see them over asking and it appraises somewhere in the middle. And sometimes it doesn't appraise at all. So it really kind of depends on where the appraisal lands. But based on that, if they're just making the offer up front, you can at least show the client like worst case scenario.
Yes.
So if it doesn't appraise, and then if they don't want to, sometimes they don't have to come up with the difference. We might just raise the loan to value and have some PMI or something. But worst case scenario, if they have to come up with all of the money, we have a worksheet, and Anne-Marie, who's on the team, can create this for the client, for you, that will tell you how long it takes to break even. And is it like based on appreciation?
It is based on appreciation and things like that. So you do have to take that into consideration. Nobody has a crystal ball. But it does really help to give you that confidence of, do we want to offer this? Because once you offer it, the appraisal might come in that low. But hopefully it won't, but sometimes you never know. It's better to be safe than sorry.
That's right. So Anne-Marie, obviously we've had like 20% appreciation in the last year, right? So when that worksheet comes out, should the client, expect that they're going to have 20% appreciation next year, or what are we looking at in terms of what the market's telling us?
So the worksheet will be more conservative. So it's going to go off of historical averages, and which is also kind of a worst case scenario. Like maybe we will keep appreciating at 22%, but it's going to give you a more clear picture of what has been happening. So that way you are basing your financials off of the best statistics out there.
Yeah, prior to this crazy last year or so. So I mean, it is scary sometimes to offer that over asking, but I think having that piece of paper, having some real data puts clarity around it. And we've seen a lot of clients get into homes that maybe they would have been nervous to make that offer, but once they saw, oh gosh, it's only going to take a couple years, I'm not planning on going anywhere. I mean, again, nobody has a crystal ball. Sometimes people have to move and they don't plan that. So you want to put all that into consideration. Do you have a backup plan? If you need to sell, you may not necessarily get everything out that you put in, and are you okay with that? But if you do plan on staying and you knew the timeline, it could make it a lot easier to make that offer.
It's just nice to have that confidence of knowing exactly what you are getting yourself into.
Exactly. So Anne-Marie, who's one of our team members here on the Oddo Group at Luminate Home Loans, she's fabulous to work with, as you can see, loves the client, and will give you all of the data and information or whatever it is that is going to help make that deal make more sense to you, give you a comfort level to move forward, and just really be a partner in that whole transaction to get the buyer to where they need to go. So that's what we have here going for you guys today with all the over askings. We just wanted to address that because we had asked a lot, should we do it or not? And we can't tell you what to do, but we can show you.
We'll give you the information so you can make the best decision based on your circumstances.
Exactly. That's our goal, is to just educate and give you a roadmap to get to where you want to go.